Well, good afternoon. Today we are here in tranquility, standing above the cupola to formally open the cupola for use by other crews that will be here up on the space station. And arguably, mankind has been after this view for centuries, this perspective, this view of the world. And we finally have it, and we are going to take advantage and enjoy it.
And we on the station crew are especially happy to get this, to be able to enjoy it. I know for me personally, it's a milestone that I will remember for the rest of my life in terms of the experience on the station, because it culminates so much. It culminates just a beautiful view, a window on the world that we haven't had before. It culminates just about the assembly complete of the space station, getting us to full capability. So this cupola means a whole lot. We also want to take this a moment to remember a friend and co-worker and fellow astronaut, Lacey Veach, who was really dedicated to the early development of the cupola and its vision on the International Space Station. And we would like to leave his path in memory of him and dedicate it to him, as well as a picture on board the space station. The patch will be in the cupola, and the photograph of Lacey will go up on the airlock hatch.
We also have one more item to put in the cupola today. These are some moon rocks that were picked up on Apollo 11 and returned to Earth, and later carried to the summit of Mount Everest by Scott Berezinski. And so these moon rocks have had quite a journey, and they will continue their journey for thousands and millions of miles in a very short amount of time. They will be placed in the cupola as a reminder of man's reach and man's grit as they go out and explore.
So with that, George, how about if you cut the ribbon?
Sure.
And here we go. The cupola is open for business. All right, everybody. Let's take a look.
This is Mission Control Houston. Station Commander Jeff Williams and Shuttle Commander George Zamka have dedicated the cupola and opened it up for business for each of the crew members, 11 crew members on board, to fly in and take a look out the windows. As we continue to watch the crew members look through the cupola window, Station Commander Jeff Williams had indicated that the cupola was being dedicated to astronaut Charles Lacey Veatch. He was selected as an astronaut in May of 1984 and died in Houston in 1995 of cancer.
That concludes the formal ceremony.
Thank you very much, Jeff. And we weren't around when they were at Promontory, Utah, to drive in the final spike at the Intercontinental Railroad, and none of us were able to be there when they switched on the dynamos at the Hoover Dam. And we weren't around when they topped out the steel on the Empire State Building. But I think I speak for the whole flight control team in Houston and the flight control teams around the world that we're really pleased to be in work in the last 2 weeks when we attached the final module to the U.S. segment and the 1 million pound space station, and that was built by thousands of people around the world. So we only wish that we could be up there with you now.
And we share those sentiments as well, Hal, and our gratitude, our tremendous gratitude goes out to the entire international partnership and teams, like you said, around the world that make this thing possible. It's something that everybody is a part of, a very unique piece of history, and we are all honored to be part of it. And we want to recognize the many people on those teams, not only the ops centers, which we've really enjoyed working with the last week and a half or so. You guys have been tremendous, and we thank you for that. We also thank the people that are behind the scenes in the engineering teams and the design centers around the world, doing the real-time support and operations and working through the problems and issues, which you do very well. That's what we're best at when we work, when we run into the unexpected and work through them. And our congratulations to everybody, and our hats off to everybody. Thank you for your service to humankind, and congratulations on being part of this this history in the making.
Great words, Jeff.